What's up, everybody? It's Joe here, and welcome back to some more Prey. Today we're going to be continuing the story, and that's about it. Not gonna lie. That's about it. Oh, I got the golden gun, guys. Is it a pistol, but it's golden? I have to check if you need to upgrade it or not. Now that I've used all my weapon upgrade kits, I have to check if I have to upgrade that one. What keeps making that noise?
Alien threat
So,
detected.
oh, that's a turret. Goddamn.
What?
Help me sprint. Help me. There's stuff in here.
Is that a fire one?
I think so. Oh, and a mimic.
You're crouched, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like,
It's the chair, right? What are you doing? It's the chair.
no, it's right there.
Okay, kill that first. Because, remember they can like light up a mine and...
Wait, only one's left. Flashlight. Up button. Yeah, I didn't see this one.
You didn't see a greater mimic.
I saw the one that was moving in the background.
I think there were two.
What's left in there? Upside down. Or whole thing down, my bad. To the right. What's that? Again. Okay. I'm usually able to do that, but whatever. What?
Maybe that's the power switch over there?
Where? Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. My bad. Stop. Triangle. Tap it. Hold it. Okay. What's in here? Sweet. Sweet. Hold two guys. Actually, no. Yeah.
We need to find it.
Suit integrity damaged. Scan complete. More specimens required.
Again.
Scan complete.
Uh-huh. Circle. Shoot.
Satellite aptitude available.
Engineer. Wait, operator. Operator. I need you. Okay, you're just gonna be just bad, right? Okay.
That's a 8.
I know, it's okay. I knew this. We're gonna pick that up. Oh, midnight. Not excited about it. Just no doubt.
Someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you,
I
Morgan?
was gonna shoot the thing right here.
Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your
Sure.
own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the
So
things
what?
I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Ow. It's another one. Oops. How long, please? Shoot. No, I'm stuck. Ouchie, what do I do with that thing? Oh, I'm standing the column of it.
Scanning. More specimens required.
That's what you needed, right?
Fascinating.
You can get out of here.
Is holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like activity
What
up
the-
and down the length
shoot
of
it.
it like it's...
And then, shoot.
Suit integrity damaged.
Handle this.
Pad.
Our
Do I have the pills? Yes. Swear.
me not to stake
pad
so
it
much
in.
of the company's...
Pad.
and your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team, Morgan.
Dead. And well,
It's right here. So. Pad.
Suit integrity damaged.
Can I just jump? Pad. Okay, suit repair. Again. Medkit? No, drink, let's drink. Damn it! No.
one more.
Okay. If it lets us. Pad. That's weird.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Okay, wait, this is slow.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the
Color
coral.
one.
Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Where am I? Okay.
Use my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
sprint. What is this? A Typhon lure? Oh, yeah, great.
Normals.
Yeah, definitely Neuromods. Oh, okay. Ouch. Something just pushed me in my gauntlet. I don't do that. I don't know why I just did that. Upload. Uh-oh. Okay. Do okay.
Morgan, transfers halted.
Someone stop the
Something.
transfer.
Or someone.
January.
No.
Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl.
Dahl,
The
Walter
TranStar Board
Dahl.
of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1. Effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
I don't even think I have enough resources to make shotguns. Ah, sprint. I turned it out. Sprint. Just sprint. Yeah, bye.
We're locked out.
Okay.
What just happened?
It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew that he had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it.
Kill you?
So,
I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his
Okay.
command shuttle.
R3.
See if you can locate his access
R3.
point and cut him off.
Jesus, Sterling. Okay. Deep storage.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you.
No, it's not
If
working.
you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
It's usually after, that's why I'm not used to it. But I forgot, I came here from outside. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure we're getting towards the end of the game. So any bullets, or...
This is Alex Yu, speaking to any surviving crew of Talos 1.
Sprint,
I know many of you are frightened, angry.
sprint.
Perhaps you blame me for what's happened, but I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me, quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intention of rescuing anything except the secrets aboard this station. You're all liabilities to the company now. Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Typhon. We're on the verge of...
Uh-oh.
Your brother, he likes a microphone. A
Are you just watching
spotlight.
or you...
No,
He
I'm
can't
listening.
resist, even though he's hiding.
Previous
You are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made, or just get away? I pride myself in being prepared for the worst, but this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
I haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it. Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box
Dad, did
operators,
you notice this on his
not
face?
a rescue team.
I didn't
Rescue is
notice
not
it
among their
until,
list of
like,
commands.
I started playing today.
Not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl, he's a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh man, thank God.
R3. R3. Wait. R3. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Whatever. I'll do that too.
I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer.
Always.
I'm in trauma center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
Are you kidding me? I have to help him? There's no time for this.
Morgan.
Yo, Russian lady, move. Yeah,
A deluxe cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
Doctor,
make
you
anything.
did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's right. Wrong room, that's right. I hope this one works. No, it doesn't.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature.
Yeah.
I think I was right before.
I have to enter my
You are
bracelet
like
ID.
a rat.
You never got your
Resourceful,
bracelet.
sly,
I did.
burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind.
Oh my god.
This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Precisely, right? 0913 pad. Okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. 0, 9, 1, 3. Yes. Okay. Blue done. Blue done. Oh.
Clever lab rat. Now I can't see you. Your brother won't be so lucky.
Sweat.
I'm closing in on him.
Sweat. Just sweat. Bye. Sweat. Sweat. Oh my Jesus! No, no. No, no. Sweat. Sweat. Perfect. Not perfect, but not dead. I'm trying to.
I like that way that you went around and then, you know, with
So try not to bother them, really. Like try just to get the turrets out of the way, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Go around. Should you use your powers on them?
I tried.
That would help.
I think. Hold on, L2. Let me see if I can get him.
With this?
No, L2.
Oh.
Get the other one, get the other one, get the other one. There we go. Get the center. I got the EMP.
Okay.
Do it. Thank you very much. What are you doing? I got the wrong thing. Oh, no, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I have EMP here. Didn't change. Looks the
Your
same.
ability changed.
My bad. Well, I don't need it. I'm going for the turrets. Damn it. Hold R2. Sprint.
Operator approach.
Sorry.
Grenades?
Yeah. Files. Damn it. Transfer file.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show.
I'm just looking.
And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts after you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be in the hardware labs.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after.
Wait, on the table.
Everybody club get tipsy. Alright. Damn it, it's another Phantom.
Phantom?
Phantom.
Those are easy. Shotgun.
No, it's a voltaic one.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
What's wrong with Sprint?
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support.
There's a lot of them.
If you can help,
No,
Barely
that's
do it
see
quick,
the seam
Sorry.
spots.
or this is the last time we'll be talking.
It's the whole gun. I need the
Spots in
ammo.
your vision. Sounds like
Salazar is right to be alarmed,
you know, there
though
was
her
a time
assessment
when
is
we
mistaken.
conducted research into the white
Dahl
noise
is
phenomenon.
manipulating the
To suggest
oxygen and
perhaps it
nitrogen
might be
mixture.
tied to psionic ability.
With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the
I've heard
oxygen.
the
I
speculations
suspect
you
they'd already be
and
dead
others like
if
you
Dahl
have
weren't
made
trying to
and
use them to
defend
manipulate you.
It's okay.
Casper,
I read you.
Sorry.
what's the situation in cargo bay?
There he is.
Oh.
Take him down.
Hold triangle. Hold triangle. Just rub it down.
I'm
Hold it
Zap.
up.
Suit integrity damaged.
Who's done?
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
Take it?
Yeah. I did it.
Morgan,
I did it.
the air's flowing again. I can breathe.
I did it. I did it.
And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you.
Suck it.
A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
I'm out of health again. That's the only problem. Why are you just shut up? Pad. I don't... That light legit freaked me out, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but you're still there. Sprint. Screw you. Oh, screw you. I'm out. I've done more than anyone can do in their life. You're asking me to kill all a bunch of things without ammo.
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject,
Okay.
Dal, and his life signs are stable.
Fine.
Thank you. We are prepping him in the neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Buddy.
Swear. Pad, not pad. I can't think! Okay, move. Med it. Are you kidding me?
What?
Can we make one? There's a bad one in here.
Perimeter secure. Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. Only.
I'll do. Shove it down. Tap triangle. Tap triangle.
Server arcs F30 to F37.
Oh. I have to kill him.
Warning. Suit integrity damaged.
French. Charge it up.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan Yu sighted. I repeat, Morgan Yu sighted. Commander Dahl, do you copy?
Hit him.
Commander Dahl. Lasers on.
Yeah.
Doors are working again,
Sprint,
Morgan.
just sprint.
Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with custom.
I'm sorry, but these conversations are missing them. Where am I? Perfect. Sprint. Haha, suck it! Sprint. Where is he? Where is he? I'm running. Can't catch me. Catch me outside, how about that? Little slut. Are you in here? Did we lock the door or something? Lock it. God damn. Doctor!
What are they doing to him?
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject Dahl has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing.
My bad.
When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu, ready when you are.
We're taking out one of his neuromods, so he forgets why he's here. And then he's gonna take us home.
What?
Where's the door?
Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
That's definitely him.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What?
Hello. Are
Yes,
you here for an
of
appointment?
course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure.
Abrasions, fatigue.
Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Please
Of
fill out a
course.
patient experience questionnaire so I
Morgan,
can serve you better next
you
time.
look like shit.
Oh, thanks.
All right,
You tried to
let's
shoot me
get
a couple
Daddy's
minutes ago.
precious child
Or
off the
not
station.
tried.
Or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Pad. I wonder what happened. They're all broken. Yo, fat ass.
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it.
The nightmares here.
I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down.
That's right.
But you can
Why did you do that? You should have stayed up there.
I just wanted to look.
I know, but even when you fell down, he still couldn't go up to where you were.
Alright. Oh no! Whoa! I missed the conversation, I'm sorry guys. God, this video sucks. Say all of this stuff. Cold swear when I get to him. Cold swear. Swear. Flashlight. Up button. Alright, I can't right now. I have to save him. Put your hands a little bit. Swear. He's safe. Up button.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Just kill her. Come on.
You anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Press the pad.
Ergo, Alex is wrong.
L1. Do you remember where the power plant was?
Where the reactor for it?
Right, but like... but like, my point is...
This group with Cyborg is not bad.
R1 map. Oh, this is map. R2. Sorry, guys. Power plant. It's in life support.
Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost.
Should I blow up the whole station?
We can't let these
Or
things
should I
get
try
back to
and
Earth, even if one
do
of
what
them
my
hit
brother
their
says?
side.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option.
He said we
not
can
the
put a
first.
huge null wave in the base of the station and then it will eradicate all the aliens on board. Where is it?
Down there.
Down where?
Reactor.
Oh God, swear. Open, let me in. Swear. Swear. Oh.
We go downstairs.
Swear.
Kill them.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lights. Do it.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too
How do I
late.
get up again? That's right. Can you get out? The sun done.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Who? What am I talking to?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan, you.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. Did it tell you it's not gonna let you off the station? Go on, tell him.
Your brother is correct. When you destroy Talos 1, my directive is to ensure that you perish along with it. But you already knew that. It was your idea.
No one in their right mind would agree to such a lunatic plan.
Not true. History is populated with examples of self-sacrifice for the benefit of others.
Easy to say when it's not your skin, robot.
I'm sorry, Morgan.
You have no idea what that word means. I'm gonna put a stop to this nonsense.
Yep. Yep.
Morgan, everything is ready. Now that the keys are armed, the order to execute is given from Captain Mark's terminal. I'm not able to execute. That responsibility is yours.
What are you gonna do?
Are you sure? Yes.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you. But you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk to everyone on Earth if you returned. Have a seat, Morgan.
Try something different for once? Yeah, no, he's not going in there.
Alright, well, sprint.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
Yeah.
Please evacuate Talos 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. But we're going down as a family. I'm sorry. Swear.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I keep having this dream.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising.
empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me, and it never ran into Volunteer 37. Hard to say what it would have done. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
What? I am just, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I don't know if that was a good ending or not. Let me check my trophies real quick. Only 15%? I think it has to update though. Like once I close the app, it'll... Yeah, 38%. You completed the game in the most empathetic manner possible. You completed the game without killing any humans. You killed every human. Okay, well I definitely didn't do that. Killed 5 mimics in 5 seconds. Oh my god. Sterling. That ending. I want to show you so bad. Alright guys, well Sterling kind of cut off my recording because he thought I was done, but Anyway, if you have enjoyed that video, or I think it's probably gonna be like 2, both maybe like hour-long videos, or maybe 2 like half-hour ones. I don't know, but even though we were running around the whole time and basically not shooting anything whatsoever, I still hope you enjoyed it and the entire Prey series. If you have, please drop a like and subscribe. If you have not already, I'll see you next time. But until then, stay locked and loaded.